This is a preview to one much bigger, which is right over there, but it's so big, it's too loud to hear me. Hello again, Mike O'Brien, your getaway guy, and I'm going to take you there. This is a Waterfall family getaway. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Today, I'm at Getaway Falls. Come on.
I got to tell you, I really enjoyed this getaway. I really did. But you got to be careful when it's a little wet like it was the day that I went on this show, the Gorge Trail. Well, to get down, you got to go down some stairs. The day I was there, it was all kind of misty and wet and a little bit of moss. Hold on to that railing. You know, a lot of this mist and all comes from the waterfall itself, but this was kind of a rainy day. Anyway, you saw the stairs to get down to the gorge. That trail is pretty steep. And yes, there's moss, which is really slippery when you combine that with the mist from the falls. So be really careful, and you can see how steep that is. But boy, oh boy, you'll have a few vantage points to see the falls on the way down before you get down to the footbridge, and you'll see that in a second. But Getaway Falls is just remarkable. The day I was there followed about a week and a half of rain, if you'll remember. This wasn't too long ago. And man, oh man, the water was just roaring over the falls. That's 400 million year old bedrock. That's what's responsible for this scenic wonder. It's amazing, isn't it? But once you get down there, there's the footbridge at the bottom of the Gorge Trail, which you can walk across. That too is slippery. You've got little ones with you, take their hand. But look at the view of this amazing wonder in Chettanango, Madison County. I'll let you listen to the roaring water. It's a 167-foot waterfall. That's the main attraction, of course, when you get down there. And look at that. Honest to goodness, it was just breathtakingly beautiful. Now, this state park is open year-round. And to get into the state park, if there's anybody in the little house there, when you pull in, it's $5 per car. But sometimes I've been there and there's no one there. So this is one of those little hidden gems. It's just absolutely beautiful. And you know what? It's about an hour and a half out of Rochester. And it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. And again, it's not that far away. It's one of those hidden gems that we have that's close by. And it's a waterfall that not a lot of people know about. Getaway Falls State Park, Madison County, just outside of Casanova. And I'm going to show you how I got there, which is perfect. It's a scenic route. That's how you want to do this, right? It involves a little bit of throughway and then back onto 5 and 20, and I'll show you which exits. And I'm also going to show you about a favorite place for breakfast in Auburn that you and the whole family might want to check out if you leave the house early for this waterfall getaway. So I'll show you that in just a little bit. 30 seconds away. Paris Heating and Cooling. Thank you for being part of our show. Love these guys. They've done a lot of work at my house. I had a new air conditioner this past summer, and boy, oh boy, it just doesn't get any better. These guys are professional. Their price is right. They'll take care of you if you need anything. Heating, cooling, humidifier in the house, which they did for me as well. You see their bright colored trucks on the road all the time. Paris Heating and Cooling, good, professional, knowledgeable people. ParisHeatCool.com. That is their website. Give them a buzz. Tell them the Getaway guy sent you. Paris Heating and Cooling. You want somebody dependable. You want a company that does you good, and you don't have to worry about them. Paris Heating and Cooling will take very good care of you, I promise. And thank you for being a part of our show. Now, here comes the scenic route to get to Chettanango State Park, Getaway Falls State Park. And this is the way that I went that I really like. By the way, when you're down there, honest to goodness, it's so beautiful. But if you have little ones, take them by the hand, because I caution you, it is slippery and you've got to be a little careful. But listen for the birds. Once you get down there, and there's this one area of where the birds are chirping, and you'll see some wildlife. It's just really nature at its best. Now, here's the view from the top. If you don't have it to get down to the bottom and back, you can check out Getaway Falls from atop. So this is the vantage point from up above, and that'll save you the hike down and all the way back. If this is the way you want to do it, you won't miss a thing. It's just beautiful. And also bring a picnic for lunch. They've got picnic tables, charcoal grills, and a map of the area. It's just a great getaway. What I did was I got off the thruway at the Weedsport exit 40, went into Auburn, and then through this wonderful village of Skaneateles. You know the place, couldn't be more beautiful. You can also stop there, check out the lake, check out the gazebo. There are restrooms behind and under the gazebo, just so you know if you've got the little kids with you. But it's a wonderful way to go, Route 5 and 20. And after you leave Skaneateles, on the way to Cazenovia, you go through rolling hills. It's just absolutely beautiful countryside. Yeah, eventually into Cazenovia. Pretty nice place and very historic. The Lincoln House is in town. And then from there, Route 13, you'll head north all along Chettanango Creek to the state park. Here's the place in Auburn, Pavlos. You got to stop there for breakfast. It is so good. I did. And this is one of those little hidden gems. It's right off of Route 34 before you get into Auburn. Stop, have yourself some eggs and bacon, and oh, they do omelets like you cannot believe. Pavlos. I met Pavlos, good guy, and a great operation. Kind of a fun stop along the way to Chettanango State Park, Chettanango Falls State Park, another waterfall getaway that I know you and the family are going to love. If you go, let me know how you enjoyed it. But remember, if you're going to go down to the gorge, down to the footbridge at the base of Chettanango Falls, be ready for some climbing. You just have to know that, okay? And it can be a little slippery, so be kind of careful. But boy, take in the beauty and enjoy this getaway. I certainly did. I always enjoy myself going to Jim's restaurant here in Rochester for breakfast. So if I'm out and about, this is where I stop. I like counter seats. I have this thing for a restaurant that has counters, and Jim's does. You'll always find me at the counter with my coffee and my eggs over easy. And it's just one of my favorite spots here in Rochester. 785 East Main Street for breakfast and lunch. They also have Jim's at the mall at Grease Ridge Center. Good breakfast, cash only, open every day of the week. Jim's. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about my travel books, and there they are. This is the perfect time to get them. Not only because it's spring here now and summer to come, and you need some getaways, and fall getaways are in the books too. 50 favorite TV getaways in each book. That's 100 getaways. Good luck doing all of those. But it's also a good time to do it right now if you email me, because I'm going to give you volume number 1 for free when you buy volume 2. It's a BOGO thing. Buy one, get one. Just email me. Let me know what you need, and I'll even sign it. MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com is my email address. MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. Tell me how many you need, and they're $14.95. We'll throw in the extra book for free if you order by emailing me. I'll even sign it to whoever you want to give it to, but maybe it's for you. MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. Nino's Pizza. Are you ready for some pizza? They've been a part of our show, and we thank them very much. Always amazing Sicilian pizza from Nino's. It's this little hole in the wall at 1330 Culver Road near Merchants. Yeah, it's very unassuming, but there it is. I've been a local customer of theirs for a long, long time. Local and loyal. Look at that Sicilian pizza. Mamma mia, as Mario would say. Mario and Luigi. Mamma mia is good stuff. Fresh ingredients. You can't go wrong when you order pizza from Nino's. Tell them the Getaway Guy sent you. They'll appreciate that very, very much. Thank you to a couple of libraries, local libraries, community libraries. They've invited me to come speak, and I do like a 1-hour Getaway Guy presentation. I even bring some old episodes with me, a couple that people are just blown away by. One is a hotel that a lot of people want to go to, and as many people would never stay there. That's part of the presentation. Thank you to the Pittsford Community Library. I was there just a few days ago, and we had an evening presentation, and we had lots of fun. And then I went to Greece the following day, an afternoon Getaway Guy presentation. People couldn't have been nicer, and we had so much fun. It's a fun hour, and if your group or local library is interested in Getaway Guy presentations, do like they did. Just email me at mikethegetawaygui@gmail.com and we will put it together. Thank you, by the way, Pittsford Community Library and the Greece Public Library. And thanks again to Paris Heating and Cooling. They've been a part of this show now for a little bit, and we couldn't be happier. Those bright colored trucks, you see them all over on the highway. You can't miss them, and you can't miss the deals that Paris Heating and Cooling has for maybe updating your air conditioning system. Now is the time to do it. They'll take very good care of you. Good, reliable, professional service from Paris Heating and Cooling. I know them over there. Ed and Mike and Katie's running the joint. I'm telling you, they do a nice job. And it's one of those heating and cooling companies in town that takes very good care of their customers. They do for me, that's for sure. Paris Heating and Cooling, give them a buzz. Tell them I sent you. And they'll appreciate that very much. We appreciate them for being a part of our show, along with Jim's on Main, Nino's Pizzeria, Joe here at Classy Wolf Media. And thank you for joining us. We're going to do another getaway in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. You can always find my show on Facebook. Just search The Getaway Guy. Until next time, I'm Mike O'Brien, your Getaway Guy.